Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Ken. Today I want to talk about the differences between college life and senior high school life, and I will divide this theme into many kinds of segments, and I will also uh, ask my friends, ask my classmates to be the interviewees. I will also interview them. So let's get started. Now I invite one of the celebrities in the NCCU, and his name is Johnny. So let's get started, Johnny. It's your turn.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan Harry Gann. So you asked me what is the biggest difference between high school and college. Well, what I think is that you gain more freedom. Well, in a bad way and a good way. So in a good way, you can have more freedom of your time. You can choose classes. Unlike in high school, you have to go to class from 9 to 6 every day. But in college, you can choose your classes. You can like wake up at 12 and go to class until 4 and then get back to your dorm and keep sleeping. And you have more club choices here. There are a various amount of clubs and you can even create one if you want so. And like my friend Anthony said, there are a lot of girls here. I mean, you can have a lot of different people. You can meet a lot of different people. Yeah. They like in high school, you only meet people that live around your high school. For example, in Taipei City. But in college, people come from all over the places, even all over the world. So you can meet different people with different cultures, with different language, and communicate and experience new things with them. But the downside of this is that if you want more freedom, you gotta have more responsibility to yourself. So, for example, you can just like sleep the day off and let time slip away from your hands, and the next day you have Xiaofang's linguistic test, and then you're doomed. Then you're doomed. So you have to be responsible to yourself and to have good time management. So freedom, I think, is the biggest thing between the biggest difference between college and high school. And like my friend Kevin said, you can have more adult experience in high school. Adult experience. Yeah. So thank you, Jonathan Harry
Thank
again.
you, thank you. Good. Yeah, I'm Jonathan Ken. Now I will invite my roommate. He comes from the NCCU Land Economics, and he's one of the celebrity in the NCCU. So let's get started. And his name is Jimmy. Get started. Jimmy talks about the differences between college life and the senior high school life. Yeah, it's your turn, Jimmy.
Okay, I think there are two differences between college life and high school life. First one is uniform. In high school, we are forced to wear our school's uniform, and sometimes if we don't wear uniform, schools will give us some punishment, like cleaning the school, or sometimes it's a warning. But in a college, we can decide every kinds of clothes we want to wear. Yeah, I think it's more free than high school. And second one is time management. In high school, uh, everyone has the same schedule, and we take the same class, learn the same knowledge. But it is totally different in a college. We have power to design our own schedule. When we want to take a rest, when we want to take a class, and when we want to participate in activities. Yeah, um, and I think balance between the grade and our activity is a very difficult lesson in college. So, because our we have to be responsible for our own grade. So, I think the differences between college and high school is time management. That's all.
Yes, as those interviewees mentioned above, you could realize, you could understand that the time management and also the freedom
important roles when you enter the college, when you get involved in the college life, when you start the college life. And for me, it's um, freedom is good, but sometimes if my freedom is not limited, and I will do something harmful or do something bad or do something too much, just do too much. And I think also I have to control myself to just self control and just and also be independent is really important and be responsible for our for my future life and was also the important lesson for the college student and also for myself, and that's my presentation of the senior high school life, the difference between senior high school and the college life. And my name is Johnathan. Thank you for your watching. Thank you.